guys, Turt here. I'm on the Happycraft server, and this is going to be the last episode. As you can probably see, there is something different. I'm in creative mode. So Happy for the last week made the server public and put the members on creative mode. I don't know if the fans are in creative mode, but the world download is already out. So I'm going to be finishing my base on a single player world, but since there's not much time before season 3, I think I'm going to finish it on creative. And if the server did go longer, I would finish it in survival, but since it's like pretty much at an end, I want to get it done quickly, and creative mode is a quick way to do it. Sorry if this does bug some people, because I do too want to make it on survival, but that's just not gonna really work since it's kind of a short time and I want to get this done with. But also, you might notice new textures. It's because we're on 1.14.3, like up there. The FPS is a bit bad, but now I am going to go start work on my base, and I'll see you. Okay, so here is my finished base. Here's just my stuff. Yeah, and I'm just gonna kind of do a base tour and show what I've done for the season. So here, my nether portal, and all this puzzle you see here used to be grass, if you saw the beginning of the season. And over here, different island I changed. Here is an animal secret, which is Zed. Kind of did a prank on his live stream. It's kind of funny. Down here is the pirate ship I made, where it has my bed to sleep through the night. Right here, as you see, slept through the night. Day 0 still. And up here, you can do the full parkour course and get up the island. Oop. A little bit of a lag spike. My base is actually looking really cool with 1.14 textures. And you can see here is another one, which is Jackson's old username. Here is the first island I made, and I'm actually proud of this tree that I made. Like one of my only good attempts at making trees. And over here is the second island, which has a cactus farm on the inside, which is sitting right there. I'll take a trip over here to the next desert island, which I recently made. This is one of the creative islands. It's just kind of a house, and it's like, you don't see any cactus here because it's like a manicured area. Over here is a frozen area. So it looks kind of cool. Inside is an enchanting table, and that pressure plate opens a trap door for a set amount of time. And that's gonna close soon. Yeah. Okay, and then traveling on over here is a dangerous area because I didn't want to light up that rock, which I totally didn't use a structure block to get over. Danger monsters ahead, since some can spawn up there. Now, venturing off this path right here. You go up here, you could swim all the way up to, I think, my favorite island. Inside is a sugarcane farm down here, which works pretty well, and a house, which I learned how to make from Zed. Here's another new island. I'm not really sure what I did with this island. I made a pond, spawned a whole ton of tropical fish, and did like a rainbow pattern for blocks, like a filler island right there. And the last island over here is one for each tree. It's not really my favorite island, but it works. Then down here, it's like a little tiny island for my kind of drowned farm that doesn't really work too well as a drowned farm, but hey, it's there. And then the rest of this island base, you can see my storage area, kind of like where I had all my stuff around here, the turtle. And one last thing in this area is my slime farm. No slimes are spawning right now, which is not too cool, because I kind of wanted to see some. But yeah, now I'm going to go to another project, which is the garden. And right here is the Guardian Farm. Probably my biggest project, since it took a lot of work making all these trapdoors. It's like a whole ton of trapdoors. It's kind of laggy over here when recording. And yeah, and something I never really got the finish down here was an area I was mining out. Kind of wanted to mine out a huge area. Didn't really. This kind of got stopped here because there's like so much lava. But yeah, that was another thing I was working on. I really wish that this season could have gone longer. Oh yeah, speaking of the fence gates earlier, from right there. Wow, statistics. Okay. Times used. I have used so many of these, 4,000, which is kind of crazy. Times mined, I've mined a lot of stone for various projects. Crafted an insane amount of spruce planks also. And I don't have many other projects that I worked on, but I'll fly. Here's a project I helped with but didn't really build. It's another thing of Zed's. I just helped him make this modern house, which looks really cool. Actually, I think it looks even cooler with 1.14 textures. Annoying thing is 1.14 is really laggy right now. Oh, also, I expanded this like pond a huge way, which was kind of fun. A project that's also kind of close. If you you can see the problem with the chunk loading right here. Another project that's kind of close, and chunks are loading. Oh, the so-called project is a project I started and then was helped by Flaming F, aka Jackson, Zed, and Dark Mage, which is the gaming district. First of all, Spleef, which is like a lot of layers. It's a fun game. Basketball, sumo, and one me and Zed were working on, which didn't really go out. Which, well, didn't. It went well. It's just not finished, which is this big thing. I wish someone could finish it. I really like to see how that turns out. But yeah, the Coliseum. It's a really fun project to work on. I wish we would have had more time to finish it. And over here, one last project I did in the overworld, which wasn't really a project, just something I did since I was bored, was a nice wheat field in front of Zed's like castle. Like made a little path and stuff, and Zed's castle. You can see the pigs inside, right here. All of that. And now heading on to my last project. And here I am in the Nether. Quick little project that I want to show up here. It's at the very top. If only chunks would load in. Like, wow, 1.14 has some serious problems. Woohoo, outside of the world. Well, if this does load, okay, and it loaded. Little project, that goes to the Mending Villager. This is where I broke the bedrock with a simple trick, but heading back down this tunnel, which actually looks kind of cool zoomed in. The nether texture actually looks really good compared to the old one. And a big project of mine, making tunnels all the way around. So you can see, there's this huge tunnel I made in the nether. Like, goes for ages, in like different ways. One goes to my nether fortress area, which I'll show right now. It's over here. Yeah, nether fortress area. This thing. I like slapped off the Nether fortress, not like blocks around it, and made this wither skeleton killing area. And if you saw Nico Faster's video, he used this, killed 4 wither skeletons, and got 3 skulls, which was pretty insane luck. But yeah, this is mostly what I want to show you guys. But thank you for watching this season, and I can't wait till the next season in August. And if you guys stick around, that'd be cool. And I'll see you guys then. Bye.